happy 2017. It's Rachel T and Teal. I hope you all had a lovely Christmas and New Year celebrations and you're all feeling fresh and ready for 2017, because I know I am. So I am late at everything, as you may or may not know this about me. So I'm doing the end of year BJD tag now. And I'm still battling this cold that I had like 3 weeks ago. So if I'm a bit like or croaky or whatever, just bear with me. I'm sorry, hopefully it'll go soon. So to start off, show your collection. So ta-da! This is Adis, Abel and Button. I got them all this year. This is my first year in the hobby, so these questions coming up might be a bit strange for me, but whatever, that's the way it is. So this is my crew as it stands, end of 2016, beginning of 2017. So I'll just move on. Oh no, I should tell you sculpts, shouldn't I? Shit. Oh my god. So this is Adis. She is a Doll's Own Doreen, full set. So she's got the factory face up on and the wig that came with her full set as well. She is on the B45-012 body. She was my first to arrive. She came to me in July 2016, and that's her. This is Abel. She's a Harrow casting Adori on the version 2 girl body, in creamy something brown skin, and she is the smiling elf head. She came to me in September this year. And finally, the last addition to the family this year is Button. Sorry, my camera is slowly tilting sideways. Why are you doing that? Who knows? Okay. Button is the Harrow casting nanny that I won. And for that reason, I don't know what her face and resin and body sculpt is called, but she is amazing. And yeah, these are my girls at the end of 2016. First question, how many videos did you make this year? I made 11 videos this year, which, considering I started uploading about 5-6 months ago, I think is pretty pathetic. And I really want to up my game this year with the amount of times I upload. I'd really like to upload once a week, if not more. But the difficulty I have at the moment is basically I'm living, you know, with my mum, and it's quite cramped, so I don't really have like a space, like a doll space at the moment, but hopefully in the next couple of months that will all change and I'll have like a set doll space, so I don't have to keep like getting everything out and putting it all away and whatever. So hopefully there'll be more videos then. I really want to do more videos, I love doing them. Okie dokie, what was your first doll video of this year? My first doll video was about this little lady, and it's called My First BJD. And it's basically me just crying over how perfect she is and how I can't believe that she's finally in my home. Adis took 6 months to arrive, and that's a pretty heinous wait anyway, but when it's your first doll and you don't have any other dolls to play with, it was torture. But I go on about that in that video, so I won't rehash that, but she was worth the wait and I love her. But that was my first video, and the one that's also got the most views. I don't really know why, but anyway, that's that. How many pictures did you take this year? So I don't really know, but going off my Instagram, I'd say about 110 pictures, just because that's the amount that's on my Instagram. But obviously not all of my Instagram pictures are of dolls, the majority are, but you know, the odd cat or selfie or knitting gets in every now and then. So I reckon about 110, which again, I feel is not enough really. I need to do more. What was your first picture of the year? My first picture of the year was I reposted the stock photo of the Doll's Own Doreen, because again I had nothing to, like, I felt I couldn't really communicate with the community until I had a doll like properly, because otherwise like what what do you take pictures of if you haven't got anything but you still want to chat dolls? So that would be my first picture. My first actual picture was her holding the Miss Gia, who I haven't got out. Actually, I probably should have gotten her out. I don't know what to do with her. She's a weird kind of monkey creature. Maybe this should be another video, but I'll just mention it quickly now. I am debating selling her, but I don't use Den of Angels, so I'm a bit like, how do I sell if I'm not on Den of Angels? So yeah, but that's probably another discussion topic, so I'll ignore that. But that was my first picture of her when she was out of the box, her and Miss Gia having a cutch, having a cuddle. Okie dokie. What was the best thing that happened to you this year? Well, so like basically, this is, like I said, my first year in the hobby, so everything has happened this year. Receiving ADIS was probably the best feeling, and I sort of get the impression that it's one of those things like you'll never get it back. Do you know what I mean? Your first hit of doll. Woo! Kicking the table, I'm so excited. You know, like your first hit you'll never get back. So receiving her was amazing, but as I mentioned, I won Button, the Harrow Casting Nanny, in a giveaway on Instagram, and that just blew my mind. I still can't believe really that I won a doll. I can't believe I have 3 dolls and I won one of them. Like, one of them was essentially a gift. It's just total madness, and I still thank Harrow Casting for that giveaway, because it was so generous of them, and I adore Nanny. She's so cute and lovely. I've also obviously, you know, really tried to get into the community, and have been met with warm, open, loving arms. I've, you know, chats. I've got so many people that, you know, we kind of comment on each other's things, and like that's just lovely. And I really hope to be able to like make some more solid friendships and get to meet more new people this next year, because it's been an absolute blast. I really love the community we have on YouTube and on Instagram, but just the doll community on the whole. I adore each and every one of you, and I love this thing we got going, this back and forth we got going. It's amazing. So yes, I love it. What was the worst thing to happen to you this year? Now, I had to think about this question, because I actually can't think of anything bad that happened to me in terms of dolls this year. I don't know if that's just that I haven't been in the hobby long enough. I don't know. I received a pair of shoes that I can't get on the OSDs, but I'm pretty sure that might be my fault. I need to sort of fashion some kind of shoehorn, but that's honestly, like, I can't think of anything bad that's happened to me this year in this hobby. It's just, it's been good fun. It's been beautiful. I love it. Okay, next question. Show us your 3 fave things you got this year. 1, 2, 3. I got everything this year, so everything's my favourite. I adore this dress that I got ADIS, but you know, my 3 favourite things would obviously be the 3 dolls I got this year. Do you know what I mean? Like, clothes and stuff will never come close, but yeah. So these guys, my crew. And finally, what are your plans for next year? So I'm going to take a sip of my coffee for this one. Hope you don't mind. Settle in, girls and boys, settle in. Bitches and bastards. I forgot to say it. Fuck. What? People won't know what's happened. Sorry for slurping. I've got like a cut lip, so I'm proper like trying to drink hot drinks. So my plans for next year. I really want to own an SD doll. I think probably my next purchase will be an SD, just because I've never seen or held an SD in the flesh. So I want to kind of like try out. I want to see and be around all of the sizes before distinctly committing to one size. I don't think I'll ever be like a one size gal. You know, I only collect this or that, the other. But at the moment, MSD, which Adis is here, is my favourite size, and I can see myself collecting mostly MSDs, but I do want, I mean, obviously the OSDs are lovely, but for now I think I'm happy with just having these two. I don't see myself purchasing any in the future, but obviously we all say these things and what actually happens could be totally different. But yeah, I really want to purchase an SD to see what they're like, and to have fun with a larger doll and paint a larger face and things like that. So at the moment I'm unemployed, but I do have a job secured. I'm just waiting for a start date, and my first paycheck, almost certainly I'm going to be buying a doll with that paycheck. It'll be my first one in like a year, so I'm very excited about that. So I'm torn between, I'm pretty sure I'm going to get a Resin Soul for the next doll. I'm torn between the Resin Soul Eye, which is like the horned girl with the hoof feet, because I feel like she would fit a character I have ready that's sort of like on the fantastical side, or the Resin Soul Me, which is another Resin Soul SD girl, but she is just, you know, a human girl. But I was thinking, would it be quite nice to just have a bigger doll that's, you know, kind of wears modern clothes? I don't know, but I'm thinking about it. I'm leaning, every time I lean towards one or the other, I like flip back, and I've thought, you know, maybe about having the eye on a human body, but then I really like the hooves, and I think that's awesome. I think I'll probably go for the eye, but I don't know. If anybody has either or both, please let me know. Any pros or cons with the body of both of them, the eye or the me. I also, excuse me, I also want to get some MSD Resin Soul girls and boys. So at the moment I'm torn between the Yao, the Mei, and the Ming. Again, I want a friend for Adis, but at the same point I really want to try an SD doll. So I don't know what I'm going to be buying next, but those are the ones that are all swimming around in my brain. My like grail doll at the moment is the Long Soul IOU, which I can't even say. He's the 80 centimeter boy I was chatting about a few videos ago. So he's like my pipe dream for the year, probably. And I'd love to own a Fairyland doll, the merry-go-round dolls I really love the look at as well, and the Lily Cat dolls, but again, you know, it's all about money, isn't it? Like, let's be frank. I'd love to own, you know, one of them, and who knows, by this time next year maybe I will, but those are the kind of pools of dolls I'm looking into at the moment, but almost certainly Resin Soul will be like my next purchase, I feel. I also want to learn, well, I said this when I joined the hobby, I want to learn to sew because I can't find the clothes that I imagine, at least these two, I can't find the clothes that I imagine these two in. Button will wear whatever, and I'm happy with her that way. But these two, particularly Adis, I want some like quite regal wear, some very long flowing dresses, and if you do find it, it's like over £100, which I totally see. Like, I'm not complaining, I understand. You know, very intricate work. I don't think particularly they're priced unfairly, but it's just too, I'm not willing to spend that much on an outfit for a doll. So the only way I can see to get around that is to learn how to sew, but I am notoriously bad at sewing. It's a joke. I am a farce. So I think it might be a long, slow and hilarious process, but that's what I really want to do, because I want to be able to make the clothes that I see in my brain for these guys. And I think that's it. Oh, I also want to start, oh, I've got plastic on me, sorry. I want to start, I'm a knitter, and I've knit a couple of things for my dolls, but nothing like very fantastical, just very simple things. So I would like to try knitting some more complex stuff for my dolls, like cardigans, socks and gloves and things like that, and seeing, like, playing around with the scale and stuff. The only problem I've run into with that at the moment, so if anybody knows a way around this, a lot of the really fine yarns are mohair, like for doll scale stuff, and I don't want to use mohair or wool or anything like that, so I'd like a synthetic fibre, but I can't seem to find one that's thin enough that isn't mohair. So if you know of anything that exists that is as thin as, you know, the finest mohair but isn't mohair, please let me know, because I am still on the hunt and I still can't find anything. But yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, cool. So thank you everyone that's watching this right now, all my subscribers, everybody that follows me on Instagram, all my commenty birdies. Thank you so much for making my first year in the hobby awesome, and I'm super excited for next year. I can't wait to do more. I can't wait to be more and make more and all the rest of it that comes along with this hobby. It's been amazing, and it's really helped pull me out of quite a tough time. So thank you guys, you're all wonderful, and I will see you next week, hopefully. Hope you're enjoying your 2017 so far. See you next time. Love you. Bye-bye. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye.